Thought for the day. Our first and last love is self-love.
Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina Aina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being.
In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we are using self-love to determine the key areas of our lives that we need to improve upon. Have a listen.
In order to really take care of yourself, in order to be in a good mental and emotional state, you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful for what you have. You can't always live in the, well, I don't have this, I'm not there yet, just this place of negative garbage and energy just because you don't have what you want in life. This is the whole quote where it's not the journey, it's the destination, blah, blah, blah kind of stuff, but it's really true. I believe that it's important to always be wanting more for yourself, right? Like want more for yourself, want a bigger house, want a better car, want to, get a degree, want to have the job that you've always wanted. But in the midst of getting to where you would like to be right now, you also have to enjoy where you are, because you have no control over life, and you can't control getting to that place as quickly as you want to get there. So in the midst of this ride that you're on, you might as well have a good time. And so for me, having a good time is being grateful, is practicing gratitude as much as you possibly can, thinking about all the things, all the people, all the opportunities, everything that you have in your life right now that someone else would die to have. And I think that, and just being happy with where you are look at that beam of light, just like came in. It was like, the heavens are 100% agreeing with me. Gratitude radiates that positive, glowing energy within anyone. So it's such a powerful thing to practice every single day. And it's something that is a part of self-love, because it is you loving yourself. It's you not putting so much pressure on yourself to be perfect, to have it all, and that you are grateful for where you are and what you have right now, because really this moment is all we have. So the next thing is, don't attach to every thought that you have. And I talk about this so much throughout this channel, is attaching to when we begin to attach to our thoughts, every thought that we have, hello anxiety, hello stress, hello fear, hello panic attacks, hello depression. We're attaching to every single thing that's running through our mind. That would make anyone crazy. So learning how to monitor our thoughts, right? And being able to say, oh, look, there's fear. Okay, here's stress. Okay, worry's starting to come at me. Being aware of what we tell ourselves in every single moment, that will allow us to pick the thoughts that we want to really believe in and engage in, and the thoughts that don't need our attention. Fear, unless, it's a burning building, for the most part, the fear that I'm always talking about does not require you to attach to it, to engage with it, to sit in it, to contemplate it, to replay it over and over and over again. So learning not to attach to every single thought that comes through your mind, and recognizing that you are not your thoughts, is really a part of self-love. It's such an important aspect towards self-parenting, and it's something that when you start really doing this, you will, number one, recognize how powerful it is to attach to thoughts. And when you are attaching to thoughts, what that actually creates for you, like I said, anxiety and panic attacks and nervousness, nervous belly, and all of these things that we can control if we master this one simple principle. So the next thing is, stop the self-criticism. So this is the perfectionist. Hi, I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet you. I'm a perfectionist at times. This is the inner critic of, I got to do this the right way. I got to do this perfect. I have to give this. I have to be everything. I'm not good enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not going to pass this test. Like all of that negative garbage that we tell ourselves day in and day out. Are we going to continue to say those things to ourselves even if we begin to have self-awareness? Probably, because you have an ego and you do have wounds and you have things within yourself that most likely these are things that it is a life journey to practice. Self-development is a life journey, and learning these things while you can heal wounds and they become faint, sometimes the scars of a wound are just always going to be with you. And it's about learning life skills in order to deal with that scar that, might bleed every now and then, because that's the ups and downs of life. The next thing is taking care of our bodies. And again, this is basic stuff, but let's be really honest with ourselves. I'm sure there are some of you out there that are like, I eat very well, I exercise regularly and all that stuff, and that's great, amazing. This is not the area of self-love that you probably need to tend to. But there are a lot of others that don't focus on our diets, that are not aware of the foods that we're putting in our bodies. And physical exercise and nutrition is absolutely, it's just important. It's basic, right? We know this. We know that sugar is bad for us. We know that overindulging in something isn't good enough, isn't good for ourselves. So learning how to take care of our bodies better and really making it a point, just make it a point to do it every single day, to eat a little bit more of the things that you should be eating, to maybe stay away from something that you should be staying away from. If there are addictions involved, sugar is definitely something that you can be addicted to. Hi, my name's Stephanie, and at times I'm addicted to sugar, and I love it. I love sweets. But recognizing okay, I can't overindulge because I've been doing it a lot lately, and I need to get back on the treadmill, and I need to go work out again. The physical exercise isn't, for me, it's not just about being into CrossFit and getting crazy and being a gym rat. It's just about moving your body. So moving your body can be something as simple as, hey, I go on a 2-mile walk every single day.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.